What do you get when you cross a young lady horse with a sandwich? A Philly cheesesteak. Welcome to the stream. Happy, what day is it? Tuesday, everyone? Thank you for being here. Welcome to, I swear it's a different game. I assure you, this is a different game. We're done with Let's Ride Sunshine Stables. Welcome to Let's Ride Dreamer. This game claims on the cover that it's inspired by a true story, and I think I didn't catch that story crawl because it went by super quick. I think this is based on a movie that's inspired by a true story. I don't know what's up. Let me welcome everybody in. Thank you for being here, my friends. Sir Rack of Lamb is first in chat tonight, followed by Dead Zergling. Welcome into both of you. Uncle Muscles, great to have you with us here again. Thank you for joining us. And Stack Cat, welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. We'll go ahead and finish up this water. We've got Lucent Jelly as well. Thank you, Jelly. Thank you for my coffee and my cheese as well. And welcome in Greg's Retro Channel. Pleasure to see you, Greg. We might also have Mile Hyrule lurking, who gets an honorary mention, but entered the chat before the stream began. I'd try that once, a Rack of Lamb says. The Philly cheesesteak. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about trying horse meat. I mean, I guess I'd try it, but I wouldn't really have high expectations of it. I just imagine it'd be rather lean and tough. Something by DreamWorks, I think it said. Yeah, I think I caught that as well. Hang on, I can reset it. It scrolls too quickly. I'm not going to read it out loud, but I will let the text go by one more time, so we can see if we when can we expect the Wheel of Scorchid to return, or is it retired for the foreseeable future? It is not retired for the foreseeable future, Dead Zergling. It is definitely coming back, and hopefully soon-ish. But I don't have an ETA for you. Week-long marathon of Zelda games. Sounds like a good time. So Rack of Lamb says, I think that's Dakota Fanning on the cover. I don't know. I've never seen the box art. I've only seen the cartridge itself. It just has text on it. All right. Always like to start off with the options. Music and sounds already. We have already the in-game cover. I missed it. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying very good attention. It all goes by so fast. We have more and better music than in the previous game already. Probably it's taken from the movie. And I don't really know what editor and training are. Course editor. Course editor lets you create your own show jumping courses that you can ride in the game. I guess we get 3 save slots for that. Alright, I don't think I want to mess with that yet. Training. Well, no one else needed to do any training, so I think I'm alright to skip that too. And we'll just dive into the adventure. The game music's so happy. Could just leave that going for an hour and it would beat your previous horse game, Zergling says. To which Jelly says, you speak truth. Thinking about every Zelda game, a marathon of every Zelda game, I haven't even casually played through every Zelda game yet myself. I still have quite a few of them to get to. Like, maybe like 5 or 6 of them I've never played. But who has time? Who has time for games like that when I've got when I've got the Let's Ride series to occupy my time? Sonia, Violetta. Alright, well, new game. A warning, deleting existing horse and its score. Well, apologies to this game's previous owner. Okay, we get to customize our horse. Sonia, Lewis, Terrace, Violetta, Noblesse, Amelie, Paladin, oh my goodness, Ontario. Alright, and they've all got slightly different numbers down there, so I'm guessing that's jump, speed, and I don't know, looks like jump, time, and speed are what I would guess. Maybe that's age. Maybe that's the horse's age. I don't know. I know I want to go with high jumping numbers. I had so much trouble jumping in the previous game. Off to the glue factory and the sandwich shop, Sir Rackablang says. You really are hungry, Sir Rackablam. Alright, well I don't think I want to go with the one that has level 9 jumping. That seems like I'm too much putting all of my chips in one basket. I think I'll go for the one with level 7 jumping. So, Amelie? Amelie? I don't know how to say it. I'm not very literate. I am so hungry. I could eat a horse omelet. There we go. That's our horse. Our horse is named Omelet. Thank you, Jelly. This is Omelet, the horse. We get to pick our coat and mane. Can I pick a white coat with yellow accents like an egg? Is that an option? No, there's no yellow. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Alright, well, it's an egg white omelet. I can't believe there's no yellow. I can't believe there's no yellow option for the horse's mane and tail. That's heartbreaking. So we'll just white and white. It's an egg white omelet. Oh, Sir Rack of Lamb, I meant to ask you, the movie stream that you're doing, is that on Twitch or in your Discord? Hello, my name's Amy and I'm 15. So, here we are at the stables. Who would have thought that I might have my own horse one day? My best friend Sarah has moved away and left me her horse to look after. Unfortunately, it's not cheap to stable and feed a horse. Yeah, I learned that in the last game. It's on Twitch, Sir Rack of Lamb says. Right on. We'll do our best. We'll do our best to drop in, Sir Rack of Lamb. I'm not 100% sure because Saturday evenings are not always the best for us, but I'm going to make a note. We're going to do our best to stop in and check it out with you. Do you have to run a business as a 15-year-old? I think I do. I think I do, Jelly. And my dad isn't too thrilled at the idea. I was never really into horses before. But I really want to take care of Sarah's horse. That's why we're meeting the owner of the stables today to see if we can do a deal with him so that I can keep the horse for a while at least. Amy, I know that you've grown attached to Sarah's horse, but it's just too expensive to keep him. I guess this is Dad. Oh, Dad, can't we keep the horse? Is there nothing we can do? Amy, I've explained it to you already. It costs a lot of money to look after a horse. Oh, Dad, it would be so cool if we could keep Sarah's horse. Well, you've changed my mind. If it would be cool. We just can't afford it, Amy. Excuse me, I'm Mr. Wilkinson, the owner of the stables. Perhaps I can make a suggestion. I do not trust Mr. Wilkinson. I am immediately suspicious of this man. I think it's the old-timey, pencil-thin mustache he's got going on. It is. Jelly asked the same thing. Is it the mustache? Hello, Mr. Wilkinson. As you know, Sarah's family has moved away and Sarah couldn't take her horse with her. Sarah would very much like my daughter to take care of him. Both girls are very fond of the creature, but I'm afraid we can't afford it. How about letting Amy work here at the stables for a while? During that time, we could come to an arrangement about the price of keeping the horse here. And we can still look for a buyer for Sarah's horse after that. What do you think? Oh yes, Dad, please. All right, Mr. Wilkinson, it would give Amy a chance to find out if she's really... It's so weird how the third line of text cuts off. There's so much space where they could still add some more words there, but yet they just go to another page way early. Cut out for all the work that having a horse involves. Good. Then see you in the morning, Amy. Bye. I'm more suspicious of guys who have goatees, Ted Zergling says. I mean, that is the facial hair of, like, the alternate universe evil twin. That's sort of like the official dress code, right? No worries, Sirac of Lamb says. Found these movies that I loved as a kid. There'll be another streamer who's a movie buff that also enjoys these classics. It's live action mixed with stop motion, super cool for the time. Yeah, I feel like I've heard, you know, I've definitely heard of it before. I've never checked it out myself. I like a good classic stop motion effect. Okay, we don't have a lot. We've got a run button. Have you done all your jobs and would like to go home? No. The running around, just the running around, is very awkward. It feels very slippery. You need a horse if you want to go for a ride. I mean, I just want to look around the place. Hi, I'm Greg. That's the exit to take for free riding if you want to take a cross-country ride. To take part in a competition, you should go out this way. Okay. What are you doing here? So you have a horse? Here in the arena, there are dressage competitions. I think that's how that's pronounced. Over there you can compete in show jumping tournaments, but only if you're good enough. The arena. The arena where horses battle to the death. Look, Amy, this is the common room. The results of the riding competitions and the number of gold ribbons collected are shown over there. Bonus. 11. Alright, so there are 11 ribbons to earn. Look at this. We're already first place in jumping. Oh, these are locations? Jumping, dressage, free. Chester, Bath, Barnstaple, Bangor, Hereford, Haddington, personal. Oh, the personal courses. Okay. EMH. I don't know. Summer, winter. Alright, well, there's a lot of stuff for us to do in this game, it would appear. Yeah, am I supposed to... What? Hang on. What am I doing with this? Am I wearing it? Was I wearing that before? Okay, we can change. I think we can change our outfit here. It's so weird that I pull it out of the... that it becomes... becomes my cursor. I don't understand why it becomes my cursor. Alright, boss. Welcome, Amy. Your horse is here in the stall. I have a job for you right away. Muck out the stall. Put in new straw and fill up the drinking trough and the feed bin. Use every piece of equipment once. Alright, let me read that list again because I don't think it's going to be repeated. Where's my head? Oh no. Muck out the stall, put in new straw, fill up the drinking trough, and feed bin. Use every piece of equipment once. I can't stop talking to this guy. I mean, I've used this piece of equipment a lot more than once already. What is this over here? No, please. Okay, that's my horse book for this game, it would appear. Oh, here we go. Bucket of water. No? No, I don't want to click on the book. Ah, okay. No, don't leave. Oh, please, game. I don't know what these bars over here mean. Alright, none of that was part of my chores. I don't know how to fill up the water in the feed. This horse looks significantly less happy than the other ones that you had. Ah, here we go. Okay. There's nothing in there. Ah, water. Hey, alright, let's go. Is this the spot for water? It is. Perfect. No, don't leave. Oh my goodness, it's so difficult. It's so... I want to make sure my horse has plenty of water, right? There we go. It doesn't get any better than that. Feed bag. Alright, that's gotta be it, right? His dialogue hasn't changed. Saddle, don't think I need the saddle right now. I can't put the saddle away. Oh, never mind. Now it's gone. What if I want to take my horse for a ride? I think I've used all the tools. I think I've used them all once, as I was instructed to do. Oh, hey, cool. My horse is incredibly slow. Oh, there we go. Oh! Cool, okay. So you use the L and R buttons to adjust your horse's speed. Basically, you turn it up or down with L and R. And then you can, when you're moving quickly, you can jump. If you're moving slowly, you can't. Hey, Mile High Roll, welcome in. This is Let's Ride Dreamer. This is the second Let's Ride game. We finished the other one. And it was so wonderful that I had to play another one. So here we are. This is not garbage. This is a great game, says Zergling. Alright, here we go. Show jumping. At a competition, you compete against other riders. You can win a gold ribbon. Fingers crossed. I'm nervous. Hey, Derek Ocean, welcome in. I don't really know that it's appropriate to call this a sequel to the other game, but it's the next game in the series. They're not. I don't think that they have any real connection to each other. This seems like a completely different game. It just has the same title. Kind of a marketing thing, I think. We're already top of the leaderboard on this one, just by default. So it's, it seems like potentially a disastrous idea, too. Oh no, that's a jump as well. It looked different, so I didn't think I had to jump there. Oh, this game controls so much better than the other one. It's already like 1,000 times more fun to run and jump with this horse. Yeah, we finished the other game. I couldn't find anything else to do. We did all the stuff that it had to offer, and so it kind of ended like in a lackluster sort of way. I did a little bit of research in between streams. I said I was going to kind of look up and see if there was anything I'd missed about like what to do to finish the game, and I didn't find a whole lot of info on it, but it looked like someone put a speed run on YouTube, and the category was all building upgrades, and we'd already done that. So I thought, well, if speedrunners consider all building upgrades to be the end of the game, then I guess we reached the end. But it's not a game, like, it doesn't have an ending. Like, you can't make it to the credits of the game. You just have to kind of decide when you're done with it. Bad luck. You can't ride anymore today. Your horse is exhausted. Okay, we only get one. We can only do one event per day. Fair enough. I think it was like 12 minutes. So, you know, my playthrough of 16 hours, pretty close, pretty close. Alright, well, I think that qualifies. I think we're done. The horse is too tired. I don't think we can do anything else, so... time to go home for the day. You groomed your horse very well today. Thanks, game. It's weird that Dad hangs out at the stable all day too. Like, he doesn't work here. But they didn't want to design another character for the game, so they just we'll just have Dad stand by the thing all day. Get the most out of every character. Welcome, Amy. Your horse is here in the stall. I have a job for you. That's the same thing as yesterday. I think that our chore is going to be the same every single day. Muck out the stall, put in new straw, fill up the drinking trough and the feed bin. Use every tool once. Chozo Brain, welcome in. Horse game again. This is a different horse game, Chozo. This is the next game in the series. Previously, we were playing Sunshine Stables, and we have moved on. We're now playing Dreamer. Let's ride Dreamer. This game is already, I like this game way more. Dad lost his job, that's why he can no longer afford the horse. Brush, brush, brush. Hooves, hooves, hooves. Comb, comb, comb. My goodness, it takes a lot of grooming to raise our stat all the way over there. There we go. Alright. All stats maxed. Let's grab a saddle and go. Oh, we have two options. We got an extra saddle. We're already making progress. Extra saddle options already unlocked. Alright, off we go to Bath. Again, we're already ranked at number 1 without even trying. I think I'm misunderstanding something. This track is very confusing. Hey, top of the leaderboards yet again. Let's go. Alright, put the saddle away. Freshen up the straw. Food's looking good. You've done your jobs very well, Amy. I think you've done enough for today. You can go home now. See you tomorrow. Hey. I think we're doing all right. Derek says, I have Rare Replay on my Xbox One. They have Battletoads. I tried it for the first time. That game is rough. Uh-oh. I don't know what's happening. Are we leveling up? Ooh, level up. Oh, well, cool. Level 2, here we go. Hi, Amy. I see that you took good care of your horse yesterday. To get to know him even better, you should go and ride out in the woods. Oh. I didn't even know that was a possibility. Huh? You're going out for a ride? I wouldn't put it past you to go out without a saddle. This person's mean. Oh, Dad's gone now. I think I misunderstood the way the beginning of the game worked. Hey, bonus. Okay, cool. So, ooh, we got a ribbon. So we've already unlocked 2 bonuses. We are flying through this game, my friends. Alright, so we need Amy on Omelette to be the top numbers on all of these tracks. I mean, and all these other things too, but I don't know how these other things work yet. Battletoads. Battletoads was one of my biggest challenges on the stream. Trying to get through that game took quite a while. But it was an adventure well worth it. Mr. Mustache approves of your horsemanship, Zergling says. Hi, Amy. Once again, welcome to the stables. Don't mind Antonia. She's horrible to most people. Okay. Fair enough. What is this over here? You need to... Oh. I keep clicking past the text faster than I mean to. Need a horse if you want to go for a ride. I don't know where the woods are. It's been, you know, recommended to us. No, 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 no. Echo. I mean, Battletoads lasted much longer than Echo did. Right, total time to beat Battletoads for the first time was around 95 hours, and Echo was around like 25 or 30 hours, so it took way longer to beat Battletoads. But Battletoads is a much more enjoyable adventure. Yeah, I'd have to check the playlist again because I didn't really pay attention to how long the total time for Echo was. I always just look at how long. I was just thinking about how long the machine took in that game, the last level, and that was 21 hours. But how long it took us to get there was not nearly as long. Battletoads I think of differently because I kept having to replay the entire game since there's no saves or passwords. Echo has passwords, so once I beat a level, like, I didn't have to ever worry about the previous levels ever again. Excellent. Ribbon successfully applied to horse. Let's go for a ride. Turbo tunnel is a pain, Derek says. Indeed it is. I got to the snake level and took a break. They have Battletoads Arcade on Rare Replay. It's much easier. Still tough, but fun. I don't know if I'll get around to playing that. I think the game is good, just tough. I like it. I like it quite a bit. It ranks very highly for me now. Is this a different horse game? Indeed, it is Persephone. This is the next game in the series. This is Let's Ride Dreamer. And so far, it is way better. Way better than the previous game. Why is that bad? Why did I get an X? What did I do wrong? Everything's an X. This game has suddenly become unmanageable. Well, that's not good. We might be here for a while. Fourth place. Rough. Can you ride a horse upside down? I guess we'll find out. Nice thing about Rare Replay is it saves. You're missing out on some of the brutality of the experience. One of the best parts of the game is losing all your progress and having to restart. I see that you took care of your horse yesterday. I see that you took good care of your horse yesterday. To get to know him even better, you should go and ride out in the woods. I couldn't do that because we're only allowed to do one thing per day. Well, I don't know about that riding out into the woods. I've become a little bit nervous because of those jumps that I missed. Whenever you pick up a tool, so like I pick up the brush and then I just hover the brush over the horse and then I just mash A until the brush goes away. And I guess that's how we sufficiently accomplish a unit of brushing. I'm not exactly sure. We can do the same thing with the hook. The comb works a little differently. You're actually supposed to move the comb around, I think. I don't know. It's very perplexing. Alright, no ribbons today. Let's see about this other pathway here, though. Maybe this leads to the woods? It does. Free riding, style, fun, or competition, and we get summer or winter. Well, we have to do the winter. Free riding. This is winter? Alright, we can't jump over the stones. There's multiple screens. Oh no, I missed a jump. I was gonna question the game if it gave you control over the seasons. The whole based on a true story part. You didn't see that documentary about the young horse enthusiast that could control the weather? I don't know if you did this in Battletoads, but somehow I skipped a level, Derek says. There are, so I know there are warps in Battletoads. I've never found any of them. I've never used a warp in it any time I've ever played the game, but I know they exist. But it's just as well that I've never found any, because I would refuse to use them anyway. She must have borrowed the weather control orb from that polar bear in the leather jacket in Turtles 2. Your riding style is gruesome. You've got a lot of practice to do. Gruesome. What a review. This is not the same game, Greg. Last night we were playing Let's Ride Sunshine Stables. Tonight we're playing Let's Ride Dreamer. We're done with that other game. We've moved on. I think you're quite good already. You can do free riding whenever you want. Victory. We level up again. Nice. Well, I'm putting the point into jumping since I missed those jumps on that one course. I think that's it for the day then. Hello, Amy. I've got no special jobs for you today. Have you seen your horse yet? There'll definitely be something for you to do in a couple of days. It's ominous. I'm pretty sure I did it accidentally, Derek says. The warps? I mean, wouldn't you know if you'd done it on purpose? Hey, Game and Fit, welcome in. Welcome to Let's Ride Dreamer. A brand new horse game. This one I enjoy much more than our previous game. It's still got like a bit of like dullness and tediousness about it. Right, the taking care of the horse part is really repetitive, but the riding is infinitely better. Alright, let's try the competition mode. Time is limited. I'm going to have to focus. Don't really know what I'm doing. I think it's just jump over as many things as I can before the time limit runs out. Oh good, honestly, my daily horse fix wasn't quite satisfied yet. I'm glad I can be here to help you out, Game and Fit. Alright, I mean, what's to stop me from just staying here and jumping over the same thing? Oh. You only get points for it once in each direction, I see. That's what's to stop me. That makes sense. Like, I'm glad there is a limitation. Well, that was weird. It counted it twice in the same direction. I'm not going to argue with it. I mean, this is a different game. It's a completely separate release on a completely separate cartridge. It's the same series, but like I can't tell you who made. I don't know if any of the same people worked on them. They are entirely different. I don't think they actually like have anything in connection with each other other than the name. And all of the art and mechanics and everything seems to be completely different. But I don't, like... You know, I assume it's the same company since it's the same name. And, you know, sort of the font and branding look similar on the two games, but... I don't know anything about, like... I have no insight into the development or history of the series. I'm new to the world of horse-themed Game Boy Advance games. I know I need a lot more points than what I've earned. And I've only got a minute. Where is more stuff to jump over? There's nothing here. No, I wasn't done. Oh, this game is rude. What a waste. What a waste of 5 minutes. I got robbed by accidentally exiting the area. Are you gonna do more Battletoads games? Someday, Derek. I've got quite a few of them in my collection, so we'll get to them someday, but I don't have any plans for them anytime soon. I'm not starting up anything else for a long time. Right? We've got all these horse games to get through, and I've got Tears of the Kingdom and Alundra and Ninja Gaiden that I'm working on. I can't start another long-term game or potentially a long-term game until we at least finish Alundra or Tears of the Kingdom. I did that in Dying Light, Game and Fit says. Jump over a rail over and over until I maxed out my athletics. I figured you were an expert on them, since I'm one of the only 3 people in the world to have played the game. Fair enough. I saw the Banana Splits movie today, Derek says. Yeah. Jelly and I watched that. I don't know. It was something we watched. I don't really have a lot to I didn't really think much of it. Oh, we didn't run out the timer, so look, it didn't even count my score, because I had 700 points. I've got to beat 950 to be on the top. Absurd. Simply absurd. Alright, well, we'll give that a try tomorrow, I guess. Think we're done with our chores for today? I don't really remember much about it at this point. We watched it like a year ago. Jilly and I, we watched that and the Nicolas Cage movie. That's like the same thing. We watched them both on the same night. They're both pretty not great. Have you seen Tucker and Dale versus Evil? Game and Fit asks. I have not seen that. I've heard the title before, but I don't know anything about it. I love that movie. Yeah, Willy's Wonderland. We watched we did a rare movie night, Jelly and I. We watched both of those. But it's been a long time. I think I talked about them. I talked about them on the stream, like when we watched them last year. So I probably had something more meaningful to say when they were fresh on my mind. They're just kind of a blur now. I never know what's actually going to make these, like, star rankings go up. We also get Five Nights at Freddy's this year. I mean, after the other two movies, do we really even need it? I don't know if people even still care about that game anymore, do they? Like, it seemed like it was a big phenomenon several years ago. It seems a bit late to be putting a movie out. was weird. Hey cows, welcome in. Welcome to Let's Ride Dreamer. This horse game is infinitely better than the one we played before. This one, I mostly know what I'm doing, and it's not like it's a lot more interesting. There's actually stuff to do in this one, other than just clicking through menus. There may be bad times. There may be bad times ahead for us, though, because on one of the obstacle courses in the game, I tried it out and I was failing all the jumps, and I don't know why. So there may be a painful. There may be some painful jank in this game. There may be some frustration and agony ahead of us, but I'm trying to be positive for the time being. And just focus on it's not immediately a 100% disaster. I gotta find 2 more things to jump over. I gotta find 1 more thing to jump over. Oh no, I need to succeed in jumping over this one more time, though. I've got 1 minute to find 1 more obstacle. And I actually don't think it's gonna happen. No, it's not. It's not gonna happen. I can't find anything else to jump over. Oh, this game is a disaster. Oh, another 5 minutes wasted. The thing is, it's not even adding us to the leaderboard for that, so... I don't know. I'm doing something... I appear to be doing something wrong. Alright, let me catch up here real quick. I can get away with 30 minutes of Zelda every now and then, but I cannot play scary games right now, Game & Fit says. Goes from 0 to 100 in an instant. It has a fan base, I say, or just horror movie fans will watch it. We shall see. A 4 out of 10 needs more cows. We're here for the jank. Not immediately a 100% disaster. Glowing review. That's about as good as it gets around here. Sometimes. What's the hardest game you've beaten? A Game & Fit says Battletoads or maybe Dark Souls. I don't really feel like Dark Souls was that impossibly difficult. Dark Souls took a long time, and like it's not like everything was super easy, but I didn't feel like I don't remember feeling any long bouts of despair while playing Dark Souls. I think Battletoads, especially like pound for pound, Battletoads is way harder than Dark Souls was. Dark Souls just has more stuff in it, but it's not like harder stuff. Probably the hardest game that I've beaten though is Super Ghouls and Ghosts. But that's never been difficult on stream because that's a game that that's a game that I mastered long before I started streaming. It's hard to say which is harder between the two of those, though. Battletoads or Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Echo was certainly a challenge, but I don't know that Echo is a hard game in general, so much as it was a hard game for me. We've been upside down for way over long enough, so we're gonna go back to regular gravity for a while. Holy Diver, I haven't played Game & Fit, so I can't really speak to that one. Honestly, I don't know how anyone could beat Air Fortress, and that was made by HAL of all companies. Well, I did Air Fortress. Air Fortress was pretty tough, but I mean, it wasn't impossible. It didn't really even take that long, right? We had that one beat in, what, 16 hours? 16 and a half. Not the end of the world. Harder than I would have hoped it would have been, but we made it through well enough. For beating that, I give you my Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award. Well, thank you, Game and Fit. Hey, level up. Let's go. What's a horror movie or series that you like? I like the original Resident Evil movie. That one's pretty good. It's pretty terrible, but I like it. I'm not very much interested in horror lately. I used to be a lot more interested in it, but I don't know. The modern horror movies that I've watched over the past couple years, I can't really think of any that have been to my liking. I liked the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. My buddy and I used to watch those a lot in high school. We were pretty into those. And Jelly and I used to watch the Saw films in college. But nowadays, I don't know. If I was gonna watch a horror movie, I'd probably pick something older. Probably, something kind of classic from the 70s or 80s. Maybe like The Exorcist. Horror movies don't get to me anymore, Game and Fit says. I just get bored of them. I think I desensitized myself by watching too many. That's a little bit surprising to me, Game and Fit. Just because of the way that video games are stressful for you. I mean, I guess if you're desensitized, then it shouldn't surprise me, but I just figured that a stressful movie would be, in many ways, comparable to a stressful video game. My version of watching a horror movie these days is 10 creepiest things caught on door cam. Why am I walking backwards? What is going on? Huh. That's interesting. I did not know there was a reverse option. It's not a different animation. It's the same. It's the same. Is it? Our horse moonwalks. It's the same as the forward animation. Our character just slides backward. That's a neat trick, Cow says. I like Jason Takes Manhattan, Derek says. That movie is incredibly dull to me. Jason Takes Manhattan. All that, like, 4 hours on the boat in the beginning of the movie. That one I'm very happy to let you watch instead of me. I liked the movie Oculus. That's a more modern horror movie. That I enjoyed. Nosferatu aged well, Game and Fit says. You mean back when horror movies were good? It's okay, I'm right there with you, Game and Fit says. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I've just had bad luck to see the wrong horror movies, but so many of them that I've watched, like, so far as modern horror movies, are so miserable and nihilistic that the genre doesn't do a whole lot for me lately, it seems. This horse was trained by Michael Jackson. I think I've seen Oculus, the Mirror movie. Yeah, the one thing I liked about Oculus, I feel like that movie did a really good job of capturing, like, a sort of a dream-like experience. Like, I feel whenever a character is having a dream in a movie, it never really seems like what the real experience of having a dream is like. And I feel like Oculus did a pretty good job of capturing the experience of what it's like to be having a dream. Just because, like, when things are odd or out of place in a dream, they don't really capture your attention typically, at least from my experience. You know, when I'm having a when I have a dream, it's only after I wake up and think back on it that things seem weird. But like in the moment in the dream, like my critical thinking abilities are all as pitiful as they are all shut down. So all the things that are weird in a dream, I just kind of go with it. Right? And it's not until I wake up that I'm like, that was really bizarre. This is so very difficult. Oh, we're going to be stuck on this task for a long time, my friends. Trying to max out the points here. The thing that's most challenging and frustrating about it is getting stuck between the screen transition points. Oh no, I just don't know where everything is, and looking around is too dangerous. I'm not even sure about which section of the map I'm in now. I thought I was in the upper portion of the map, but now I think I'm in the lower portion, which that isn't good. I have to say it's a good thing that you aren't playing this during the tail end of the stream. The soothing music is trying to lull me to sleep, but it's nowhere near bedtime. Maybe the best, like, the music in this game is such a tremendous improvement over the previous one. It might be one of the best things about it. is how much better the music is. The music in the previous game was like was mostly non-existent. And when there was music, it was horrifying. So it's not like the bar was set very high. But yeah, the music here is generally very pleasing. I am not gonna succeed at this yet again. We're so close. I just can't find any more junk to jump over. Oh, it's awful that you only get to try this once per day. It's too punishing. Derek says Halloween from 2018 was good. Then they made 2 sequels that were both terrible. I think I saw the 2018 movie. I didn't see either sequel. I think Halloween... When did Halloween H2O come out? I think that was the first Halloween movie I ever saw. That might have been one of the first slasher movies I ever saw. Netflix has a newer Texas Chainsaw movie, Game Infant says. Decent. I've seen a few of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. The older ones. I feel like I remember the first one being really good, a very uncomfortable watch, and the second one is just like really silly, right? I don't know if I ever saw the third one. I think I saw the fourth one though. I feel like that one was pretty silly and terrible. Jeepers Creepers Reborn was awful. What a waste of time. I've seen the first one of those, and I feel like that movie was pretty... I feel like that movie starts really well, but it kind of goes downhill after like the first half an hour. It doesn't get unwatchable, but it's way less interesting the further you get into the movie, I feel. The second one was so dull that I stopped watching it. forgot to brush my horse. There's a Texas Chainsaw game. I guess there's an Atari game, right? Nothing beats the original, and The Exorcist is like the best horror movie, Game and Fit says. It's been sitting on the throne since the 70s. There's a new Texas Chainsaw game coming out. Fair enough. I liked that Friday the 13th game that they made a few years ago. Probably more than a few years ago now. I feel like it's been quite a while. That game was a buggy, broken, terrible mess, but I had a lot of fun with it. Now the one that's on Steam, yeah. That's one of the few games that I played on Steam. I had a lot of fun with that game. It was fun, and now it's dead. Alright, come on. Fingers crossed. Let's actually complete this course. Please. Please, game. Let me finish the course. I think there should be 5 things to jump over in every area. I wasn't so sure about that before, but now I'm pretty confident there are 5 things to jump over in every area. So if I get 500 points, I know I can move to the next zone. And if I don't, well, then I'll just drown in a sea of tears. I think they shut off the servers on Friday the 13th. That would be the worst possible day to do it. That's like the one time when people actually would still play that game. What a boneheaded move. I mean, not that it was making them any money or anything, but it seems like a good way to annoy everyone who actually liked the game. That's it. We hit 500. I need to get to the other area. Quick, quick. That might be a tad over dramatic. What did I say? Oh, drowning in a sea of tears. Alright, maybe a little. A tad over dramatic for me, especially. For me, someone who never exaggerates. Come on, I just need one more of the same position I was in last time. I just need one more thing to jump over. Where is it? I didn't think that was it. I can't tell if this is it because I can't approach it from the right angle. That is not it. Oh my goodness. I'm tired of failing this. Please. Victory! Come on, victory! Oh, thank goodness. I really thought it wasn't going to happen. We did it. We got our 1,000 points. Oh, goodness. Thank you for the trophies, cows. Thank you. Turn in our horse for the night. Oh, very nice. We've got a raid coming in. Welcome in, raiders. Thank you for joining us. Key to Life, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream and welcome to your friends. I forgot to post my raid message. Welcome in, Key. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for joining us. We are playing Let's Ride Dreamer on the Game Boy Advance. We're kind of almost done with this one for the night. But I'm gonna play it a little while longer. I can't give this one a gigantic chunk of time because I need to leave room for Tears of the Kingdom, which is kind of our main event for tonight. But we got a bit more to do with this before I'm ready to move on. So you get to enjoy this with us for a while yet. Spence, welcome in. Thank you for coming along with the raid. Good to have you with us again. Key, what were you playing? Tell me why. I don't know what Tell Me Why is, Key. If you would care to enlighten us, I would love to know. What kind of game is this? Alright, nice. So we played through. I'm doing a thing for the month of July. I'm playing Jank video games, and for reasons unknown to anyone, including me, I've got my I'm set on this series called Let's Ride. They've got a bunch of games on the they've got a few games on the Game Boy Advance. So I'm trying to work my way through them. We finished with Let's Ride Sunshine Stables last night. That was like a horse-themed business management sim that it took me 4 nights to work my way through, but we did everything I think there is to do in that one. And we just started this one up for the first time tonight, and this is a completely different game. This game is way better. It's more like athletic. You actually drive the horse around a lot more in this game. There's a bunch of different events to compete in, and it just looks like we just need to be in the #1 spot on all of these leaderboards. Our character is Amy, and our horse is Omelet. So when we're in the #1 position on all of these leaderboards, there's quite a few of them actually, then I think that's when we will have won the game. I thought we would have unlocked a new bonus, but I appear to be incorrect. It's a game where you kind of branch into your own choices. Tell me why? About twins. Kind of a dark story, but I like it. Sounds like you're having a good time. Game Fit says, I'm playing Persona 3 and my friend just gave me a bunch of money to buy him something good. And I spent it all on myself. I missed the part where he gave me the money and asked me to buy him something. That's a pretty serious faux pas, Game and Fit. I hope your friendship will not be too severely damaged. I thought Tell Me Why was a song that NSYNC performed, Game and Fit says. Level up, that's good. We'll increase our jumping once again. Hello, Amy. I'm glad I've caught you. The horses need some fresh food today. Ride into the woods and bring back 10 carrots. Oh, we have a task to perform. Interesting. It was $5,000 that your friend gave you? That's a lot of money. Close Game and Fit Cow says that was Backstreet Boys. Tell Me Why. I don't think I know this song. I want it that way. Okay, alright, okay. I know that song. Alright, I guess we just do the free riding when we're searching for carrots. I don't know, we've never had a mission like this before. Wanted to check that I wasn't just rewarded. Oh! Well, there's the carrot. This is exactly how carrots grow in the wild, correct? Large carrot. The carrot is as large as my character. I'm gonna lurk as I prepare food for bed and wind down, Key says. Thank you for the lurk, Key. Thank you again for the raid. I hope you find something delicious to eat. And have a pleasant post-stream wind down. I was sitting here thinking about another Backstreet Boys song, right? The Everybody Rock Your Body, I think is the song. And the music video for that song, inexplicably, they're all dressed up like the Universal monsters in that music video. And I think it's filmed on the set for the Casper movie. I don't remember that song being in that movie. But I don't know. I might be wrong, but the set where that music video is filmed looks a lot like that movie. I think that they're linked in some way. That was a wild music video. I mean, it was a pretty big thing in that era, right? To have like a pop song be like the theme for a movie. And to have the music video to be like tied into the movie, like Batman Forever and Kiss from a Rose, right? That song and movie were linked together. I don't think that song actually plays anytime anywhere in that movie, though. I think it only plays over the credits. That might be the case with Casper too. Assuming I'm right about it being the same set, which I'm not even sure I am. I mean, they're both haunted houses, right? So it would be easy for one to mistake one for another. The one Backstreet Boy in that music video that is dressed up like Dracula looks shockingly similar to Johnny Depp's Willy Wonka. That's another thing about that video that stands out to me. If the carrot doesn't helicopter above the ground, it is simply not ready for harvest. I'm really glad there's not a time limit on this carrot hunting mission. No. Oh no, I failed. I only got 9 carrots and it won't let me go looking again. Well, I tried my best. I'm gonna be fired, and we're gonna have our horse taken away. Because I was only able to find 9 carrots. We get to try again, and we got to keep our 9 carrots. I think maybe I'm worrying a little bit too much. This game seems to be far less punishing than the previous Let's Ride game. The other game was impossible. If you didn't do everything perfectly exactly correct at the very start of the last game, then you just immediately fail. You just immediately fell into a spiral of disaster. One mistake at the beginning of that game and complete and utter failure is inevitable. So I'm on high alert, but this game, because of that, but this game seems to be much more forgiving. When I was in high school and college, my best friend, he would burn mixed CDs for me, and I would make them for him as well, but far less frequently. He would give me mixed CDs far more often, and they'd be just filled up with songs like stuff that he really liked, and wanted to share with me, and then others just weird stuff that he found that he thought would annoy me. And because my friend's his taste in music was so bizarre, it wasn't always easy to tell what motivation led to a song's inclusion. I don't know. I generally don't really know what the songs he liked were versus the songs that he thought would torture me. But Jelly and I, we found, I still have those CDs, and I found a stack of them, and we haven't listened through to all of them, but we listened to one. And the first track, do I like this, or do I tell him I like this? Yeah. The first track was a song Banana Phone. I don't know if you're familiar with it. It's like a children's song that was like went kind of viral like a decade and a half ago. But the first track was Banana Phone, and then the second track was the same song, the entire song, but just played in reverse. It's very surreal. Ring, yeah, exactly. Ring, 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 banana phone. That's the one. Cows knows what's up. I know that, but I heard it in a video where someone went crazy listening to it. Well, I felt like I was going crazy when he included the same song played in reverse as track number 2. That was my ringtone for the longest time, Cow says. Trying to think if there's anything else noteworthy. There was a rap song performed, I think, by Macho Man Randy Savage. A bunch of stuff that I just didn't recognize, just weird stuff that he found just from artists, songs from artists that I don't even know who they are. And like video game soundtrack music. I do believe I recall that song, Game and Fit. One of the CDs that I made for him was it was a CD of nothing but the song Barbie Girl by Aqua over and over and over again. But each track was the song performed in a different language. I found, or remixed or remixed into a different genre or something. But it was mostly foreign language, and then I had to pad the runtime, I think, with remixes as I remember it. But it was like 7 or 8 different tracks of the song in different languages. Incredible, Cow says. Mr. Wilkinson, I've collected all the carrots. Very good, Amy. Now we've got our stocks back up. Thanks for your help. Alright, that should give us another level. Nice. We can take our horse's abilities above level. I thought 9 was going to be maxed. I didn't know we were going to be able to take them above level 9. That's wild. I want that CD, Cow says. I need it to prep for the Barbie movie. Well, I mean, you could probably go on YouTube and find all of the foreign language covers of Barbie Girl. Probably there's a playlist for them on YouTube, I would bet. One night, Jelly and I set up all night and watched. We went onto YouTube and we found every foreign language version we could find of "It's a Bee Movie," a song from the Brave Little Toaster. You can find that song dubbed in like 1,000 languages. It is incredible. I think that song has been dubbed in every language. Because that's all we did for hours one night, was just watch that song over and over again in every language dub. I'm afraid of the Barbie movie, Game and Fit says. Absolutely terrified. What am I supposed to be doing now? Hi, Amy. I don't have any special jobs for you today. Don't forget to clean your horse's hooves after every ride. Oh, I've been cleaning them before every ride. I can't wait for it, Cal says. We watched the trailer, Jelly and I, for the Barbie movie, or one of them anyway. One of the trailers. And I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I'm not really going to be rushing to see it, but I will be interested to hear how people respond to it. What? My last relationship, Game and Fit says, was a while ago. All she wanted to watch was The Notebook over and over and over again. I asked her, how many times are you going to make me watch this? And she said, until it sinks in. Now I'm afraid with this 95% pink movie, it's going to be Barbie and The Notebook. I don't know if this is I don't know if you're, like, referencing something or not. I feel like there's a joke I'm missing here. You don't want to go through that again? Hopefully next time around you'll find someone with a more eclectic taste. This is the winter course that I wanted to that I wanted to explore all along. It's vastly superior to the summer course. Hey, Master Tuesday, welcome in. Welcome to Let's Ride Dreamer on the Game Boy Advance. This is our second game in the Let's Ride series. And it's way better. It's way better than the first one. You know, with all these Game Boy Advance horse games that I subject myself to, happy actual Tuesday, Game and Fit points out. With all these Game Boy Advance horse games that I subject myself to, you would imagine that I would be, like, enthusiastic about the horse stuff in Tears of the Kingdom. And I've engaged with that. Basically not at all. I gotta find 2 more things to jump over. I don't really expect to find them on my first try here, but sometimes miracles do happen, right? Good night, Frownie. Good night, Key. Thank you again for the raid. I hope that you're well until I get to see you again. Hopefully I'll be able to enjoy your company again very soon. It's a Christmas miracle. I did it. I found all the things to jump over. Now we just have to survive the timer, which, I mean... By survive the timer, I mean we just have to not accidentally walk off the course. I think 1,000 was the target, and we're way past it now. I think I might be wrong about what the target points was. No, don't walk over there. Oh my goodness, my heart skipped a beat. Alright, I'm just gonna hang out up here. Hey, Buddha Fingers, welcome in. I can't wait for Let's Ride returned for store credit. Never. Once a game enters my collection, it's there for life. I did mention that I got a. That I got a Game Boy Advance flash cart a while back. I still haven't tried it out yet. I mentioned I got a flash cart, but I assure you, these are games I do own physically in my collection. I really did get all the Let's Ride games. I know that's only one of them, but the other two are over there by the GameCube. Well, one of them's in it because we're playing, right? Games returned for store credit is a likely path into your collection. Other people return them to the store for credit, and that's when I swoop in and buy them. Is that what we're saying? That makes sense. Alright, we have mastered the free category. We're top of the leaderboard. Amy on Omelette. That's me. That's our character. These other people, I don't know who they are. But we are top of the leaderboard in both summer and winter, so we're done with the free riding category. The dressage, I'm not even going to worry about tonight. I don't think we need to worry about this until we unlock all the cosmetics. I think that's what that is. That's horse styling, right? I don't know. I'm not worrying about that category yet. But the main thing, though, is the jumping category. And we're top of the leaderboard on 2 of them. But we've got... Am I top of the leaderboard on 3? 1, 2... 3. How am I top of the leaderboard on this one? I did terrible on that one. 1, 2. There must be an error. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm top of the leaderboard on 3 of these somehow. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like 6 left in the jumping category. And we've got lots of stuff to, like, unlock. Right? Like these bonus things. Like different outfits and stuff. I don't know. I don't know how to get any of this stuff unlocked yet. But we'll figure it out. I think you've already accomplished the most difficult part of the inventing process, Game and Fit, coming up with an idea. I said about an hour ago that we were going to be finishing with this game soon. No special chores today. We're going to try the jumping course, I think, one more time, and then we'll move along for the night. The game makes you load those scenes back and forth. It sure does. You have to go back and forth to get enough water and get enough feed to... Hi, Amy. Are you starting to feel at home here yet? Hey, remember to talk to those characters when I see them so we don't miss out on too much flavor text. They spent more time gaming the system than gaming the game. Alright, let's try the Bangor course. I'm off to a bad start. I don't know what I'm doing wrong about these jumps. You see, I'm missing them. I think it's just a bad timing thing. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Okay. Hey, it didn't matter. We still came out number 1. I'll take it. So I think we'll do better at those as we level up our horse's jump ability. I think we'll do better at those, and then it won't... Yeah. I'm going to try not to worry about it too much. I've got to hand it to him. That looks way more fun than Let's Ride 1. Oh yeah, this game is infinitely more fun. Hey, we unlocked a new costume. I've got the blue vest now. I'm gonna be unstoppable. Alright, let's advance the day. It should save. Saving game data. And that's gonna be, I think, it for us for tonight. Cool. Alright, so this game way, way, way better than the other Let's Ride game. This one, like, feels more like a game. There's stuff to do. Like, you can actually go riding and jumping, and it's not just tedious and awful the whole time. I'm very, very happy that this one is so much better. Leaps and bounds better. It leaps over hurdles of varying heights better. This one is. So we'll play more of this tomorrow night, my friends. We'll just keep chipping away at those leaderboards until we have all the number 1 positions. That's probably when the game ends. This is another game that I don't think it has like an ending. I don't think it's going to have credits, because I did notice the credits are viewable here in the options. So that usually means the game doesn't have a proper ending. It's going to be one of those, just play it until we think we've done everything and we're tired of it. But I don't know. I can't say that for sure. That's just what I think. But we'll see. We're going to keep playing it. We're going to keep filling up those leaderboards. We'll attack it again tomorrow night at the start of the stream. We're going to take a short BRB now, though. And we're going to switch gears. We're going to move over to the Switch. And we're going to play Tears of the Kingdom, finally. We started up a playthrough of that at release. We've put about, I don't know, what do you think, 140 hours into it? I've done almost none of the story. It's all been side quests and exploring and nonsense. But it's been a couple weeks now. I put it down for a little while to sort of catch up on other things, and it's long overdue that we return. So that's what we're going to do after the break. It does lack the "oh no, I'm operating at a loss" real life lesson that's appropriate for ages 8+, Buddhafinger says. I mean, every game has to have its flaws, right, Buddhafingers? Who knows? There's gonna be a third. I've already spoiled it. There's gonna be a third Let's Ride game after this one, so maybe they'll merge the two together into an awful, terrible, agonizing mess. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be the most horrifying thing yet. But for now, I'm happy to have a game that feels a little bit more like a game. Alright, my friends, thank you for being here for this. I wonder if there's a horse stable tycoon game. Undoubtedly, right? There's like a tycoon for everything, isn't there? Alright, my friends, thank you for being here. If you want to stick around, Tears of the Kingdom's coming up next. I'll see you in just a couple minutes.